EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Chicago sideline, you see the Bears head coach. His team coming in off their first loss of the season back in Week 3. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. On the return is Dylan Lowby. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Raiders come out and, Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
The coverage right there, and it dropped away. Incomplete. Third down and 9.
Good coverage by Jaquan Brisker.
In motion, Besh. Smith from the gun on third down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes us back beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
First down, Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Intended for DJ.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Here's carry number 1 for Roshan Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bears.
Give up the middle with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Number 1. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Swift. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Tackle man back at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's hauled in at the 2.
Williams pass.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Raiders nothing. Carlos Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Another run here, another run by Swift. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his big tight end. Durham Spikes. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, Smith. That's a short one, caught by Powers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 more yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
In motion,
line.
Besh. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. The Raiders offense now ready to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's fourth and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points out of it. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position.
Oh, the ornament flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
He's got it at the 3, to the goal line, and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. Yeah! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No
They'll try
gain on
again
the
here.
play.
Second
Brings up
and 10.
second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Intended for Trey Tucker.
3rd and 10.
Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Javon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up second
From
down.
the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He's got the tight end, Mayer. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third and
They
8.
need 8. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Gino gonna throw for him. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Chicago.
On the give, here's Swift. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Raiders.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
On 3rd and yard, it's Williams. That is pulled in at the 5. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing is Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Odunze. Touchdown there. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chicago.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Three
line.
tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's Gino. Escaping to his left. Gino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Eagles had to fight for this one, but they get the job done. 28-24 the final. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Josh Allen. One of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bills have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the 3rd-year quarterback, Bryce Young. He spots his big tight end, puts it in there, and soft hands for the big man for the score. The Panthers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it was 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
He was brought down by John Johnson. A 5-yard
From
gain.
29. Here's second down and 4.
The 29-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Woo. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
41-yard gain.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. They get the ball in their hands. Not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
30-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete. Rufus Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, he'll step aside.
Santos to kick off for
The
Chicago.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down
The
just
Raiders
shy
take
of
over
the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Gino. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
On 2nd down, Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tyler Gordon on the
3rd
tackle.
and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for Ashton.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw. Here's Pesh on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Gino. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Jonathan Owens.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got it at the 7, and going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
16 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Off the play fake. Smith. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and it's good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough to move change. First down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
To throw is Williams. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
He was taken down.
Here now, 2nd down and
It's a
goal.
loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. For Burden, that is his 1st touchdown in the NFL. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears will add one more onto their big lead.
Raiders 7.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Lobby now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, Besh. On 2nd down, Smith. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll go. Smith. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. That was no small feat. They go for it on 4th and 9 and still get it by a yard. To throw, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Vegas.
And the Raider
To throw, Smith. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Bears' 31-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And I don't think he got there wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark.
It's a gain of a yard.
That run, that's enough to move the chains.
Las Vegas.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Jacoby Myers, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, man, because we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Madden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Smith going to keep this himself. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for another Las Vegas. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Craig Tucker, touchdown Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing is Williams. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Brought down behind the line of
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he's in. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
For Loveland, the first tight end taken back in the April draft. His first touchdown in the NFL. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears add on to their already sizable lead.
Raiders 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Now Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Raiders first down. First and 10
In motion
at the
is Myers.
38-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
For another Las
They're
Vegas.
locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run the toss to Genti. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Smith to throw. Short throw and pulled in by Mayer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas.
A first down throw for Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's a second and 6. Here's Genti. And the struggles continue. He's behind the line again. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Man in motion here is Tucker. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genti. And he's going to be rushed out, down at the 5. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
Here's Genti. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.